friends, my name is M238 and welcome back to another episode of Okami HD for the Nintendo Switch. Last time off, we were looking for the Canine Warriors in Kusa Village, and now in this part we are going to find, no, not Kusa Village, but we found the Canine Warriors in Sasa Sanctuary and Agatha Forest. Unfortunately, both of them have decided that that they are not a part of Princess Fusei anymore. Instead, they have decided to find they have adapted to their new owners instead. So it is Take in Sasa Sanctuary and Ume in Agatha Forest. So yep, no longer a part of Princess Fusei. And now in this part, we are going to go ahead and make our way to find the last of the Canine Warriors, which is located inside Kamiki Village, and so that's what we're gonna do. And now, but before we do that, I have the money to go ahead and learn a new skill. This skill requires the Roserade, so I'm going to go ahead and equip that right now. And then now we're going to go ahead and do it. So I just skipped whatever he was saying because he's basically going to be saying the same thing. All right, so this is called Spirit Storm. Basically, it's basically a combo technique. So we just gotta pretty much mash the attack button in order for this to work, and hopefully you can get it right. So, yeah. Okay. So hopefully I can get this right. It's pretty easy, but you can miss it sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just like that. Easy. Not bad. Alright, so again, you can try again. And which, if you try again, you can get a holy bone. But we're not interested in that. So, yeah. Okay, he's gonna say the same thing, so I'm just gonna skip through his dialogue. Oops, nope, we're not going backwards. Okay. So just a note, I'm actually playing off of a different TV because the TV that I've always played my games on, the lamp inside that TV has decided to not work anymore, which means I cannot use the TV anymore. So I'm playing off of a different TV. So things might look a little weird because to me, what it feels like so far is a bit of some input delay, but hopefully it's not a big deal. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping it doesn't affect my gameplay too much throughout the episode, but we'll see. Canine tracker suddenly appeared, so that means another Canine Warrior is here. I wonder who could that be? Because we've seen many dogs before, right? Hello. What do you have to say first? It's the new king of hole digging. Hayabusa stopped listening to me all of a sudden. He just sits there like that all day and night. He won't even try digging up turnips no matter what I say. He'll never be able to regain the crown of hole digging king. Well, forget him. I don't need a lazy, disobedient dog like him. Well, maybe it's not just that. Like, is that really all you're gonna care about? Is him being the king of digging? What do you have to say? You remind me of a certain statue I saw somewhere. Like what? Is that the canine tracker? Have you come to take me back to my master? You must be on an errand from Princess Fusei if you bear that. But I shall not move from here, for the festival will begin soon. So this is Canine Warrior Chu. Which is the warrior of loyalty. Come back here tonight. We need to talk. We need to have a man-to-man talk. You mean dog to wolf? I mean, the similar idea, I guess. But anyway, he wants it to be nighttime, so we just make it nighttime. Simple as that. You should have that ability at this point. If not, then you're probably going to be waiting for a while. I believe this is an optional side quest, or an optional brush technique, because I don't see anywhere that's like useful to like. Well, I mean it's useful, but I mean I don't see anywhere where it's required. Men settle their differences at night, man to man, fist to fist. Is that how it works? So you're saying like men like go on like fist fight like like on night times, not during daytime? That's 100% false. Well, I mean that's 50% true and 50% false. But anyway, we got a battle. I guess the reason he wants to battle us, I guess the main reason is because he doesn't want us to fight right in front of Mushi. So let's go ahead and take on Shu here, or Hayabusa. So let's do it. Oh my goodness! Alright, you know what? Oh, ow. Oh shoot. Wait, am I stuck? No, I'm not stuck. Okay, alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and use my Exorcism Slip right here. Just like that. Go ahead and power slash him. Ooh, I almost fell inside that hole. Hopefully it disappeared right at the very moment. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, okay. He's getting destroyed, but we beat him! There we go. And of course I probably didn't do well. Yeah, that's fine. Basically the pink tree means you did the fight perfectly, you did it really fast, and you did it without getting hit. But that's not so much of a big. That's not so much of a big deal. I am not the real Hayabusa. The real Hayabusa died along with Mushi's father when they were attacked by monsters deep in the forest. I happened to pass by about that time, but I was too late. Right before Hayabusa died, he begged me to protect Mushi. He foretold the coming of an evil arrow from the sky, an arrow that would kill Mushi on the night of the full moon. That is how I came to live here in this village. I have been waiting for the full moon of the festival season. Nobody noticed I was not the real Hayabusa, as we are the same breed. The night of the full moon draws near. I shall not move from here. My duty is to fulfill Hayabusa's dying wish. I must protect Mushi. Alright, so we got the Loyalty Orb, which is the last of the power orbs that we need from the Canine Warriors. Who knows? What other arrow could he be talking about, you know? I know he promised to bring the dogs back, but, well, at least you can bring Princess Fusei the power orbs. But I wonder, do you think they can handle Crimson Helm over at the Gale Shrine? I hope they can. Alright, what do you have to say next? That Mushi kid couldn't possibly be the next victim, could he? There is no need to worry about it. My duty is to fulfill Hayabusa's dying wish. I must protect Mushi. How could some dog make a prediction like that? Well, I mean, dogs are smart, you know? You can't underestimate the dog's powers like that at all. Anyway, back to Kusa Village. And since Kusa Village is pretty far away from where I am right now, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate this for the first time. So we're going to go ahead and use a mermaid coin right now. And then that just takes us away. So now we can choose to where we want to warp, which in this case we want to warp to Taka Pass, because that is the nearest place to Kusa Village. And then it's going to take us to Taka Pass. So basically, anytime you see a mermaid spring, you have to actually, like, see it, I think. I don't know if you have to be in the area where the mermaid spring is. I'm pretty sure that you have to do something to spawn each mermaid spring, though, even if you enter the area for the first time, to make it just so, like, you actually have to have effort just to spawn the spawn point, which I think makes sense. because I'm pretty sure every area that we've encountered so far required some effort to spawn a mermaid spring. Like Shinshu Field, we have to defeat a devil gate in Shinshu Field. That's next to Dojo. We had to restore Akatsa Forest, although we didn't have any mermaid coins at the time. So, you know, and then in Taka Pass, we had to defeat the Devil Gate, like that's like near Kusa Village. And whatnot. So it makes sense in my opinion. Let's see. I'm gonna buy another one because it's actually gonna be useful for later. And I'm actually gonna buy. Oh, that's awkward. Let's go ahead and sell. In that case, let's go ahead and sell all the stuff that I can sell. So, because what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to. Buy some Exorcism Slip M. I'm gonna buy like 5 of them. They're gonna be very useful. Well, yeah, they're not needed, but they're gonna be useful for the next boss fight that we're about to encounter. Not soon, but the next time that we encounter a boss fight, it's gonna be pretty useful. I've actually never used these much until like near the end of the game, because near the end of the game, that's when I realized how useful Exorcism Slips are, and it's really amazing. And they're really amazing. That's pretty cool. And it's daytime. All right. Anyway, we're actually gonna head over here because there is actually stuff that we can get over here. So let's go ahead and take care of that. So let's go ahead and start blooming. Just gonna wait for this thing to start opening up, and then I can start using Vine here. I don't know. Did I say blooming earlier? Well, I don't know where I got that from. Alright, where's the next blossom here? Oh, is it right there? Do I see it? I think so. I drew the moon. Okay, that's awesome. I did not mean to make it nighttime there, but I guess I just coincidentally use a oh, it's right here. Okay, I guess I just coincidentally use a curved line on the sky. That makes sense, I guess. We got some animals to feed here. Yeah, climbing these. The good news that, well, it feels like on the HD remake, like all the stuff in this game is like feels brighter even at nighttime. Because I remember when I was playing this game on the Wii, like, everything was super dark at night, so it was, like, so much harder to see things. Oh, what do you know? It's this guy again. It's Blockhead. I guard this place. Okay. Yeah. Haven't I seen you before? What are you talking about? I'm the one and only Blockhead. You sure? Sure you didn't just come back to life or anything like that? Alright, of course there's weak points, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so the difference, this is pretty much the same deal, but the difference now is we have 4 weak points that we have to draw. And this is actually harder. I feel like this is more bullcrap than the Wii version, in my opinion. Because sometimes even when you draw on his weak points, like it doesn't like register as weak points for some reason. That's what it feels like to me. It kinda like ticks me off sometimes. Oh my goodness. Okay, gyro controls are really throwing me off here. Okay, I think there was one right here, and I think there was one right here. Okay, apparently that's still wrong. Okay, so I find that drawing those really big dots that I drew makes things easier to like draw out the weak points. Oh, okay, that should be easy. If I fail this, then I have no idea what I'll do. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, in the Wii version, you can draw bigger dots. It's just that you have to be really close to your sensor if you're playing this on the Wii version. Thankfully, with this version as well as like PlayStation, PC, there's like a certain button to make you draw like thicker lines like this, and it doesn't really make a difference really. It's just that, you know, it just makes some things easier, I guess. Actually, there's one like there's a few brush techniques that actually make drawing thicker lines more effective. So it just affects so yeah, all it really does is like change the effectiveness of some of the powers here. Alright, so you can climb all the way back down, but we really are supposed to go over here. And hopefully I didn't just fall down. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! No! 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 I can save this. Come on, I can save this. Please. No! No! Why is there an invisible wall?! Please. Oh my goodness. No, I refuse to accept this. Alright. So that's the first instance of voiding out right there. When you void out, you lose one entire solar unit of energy. Okay, there we go. That's embarrassing. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and make our way back to Princess Fusei. Hello. Let's fight again one day. Alright, what do you have to say? Well, why? It's my favorite wolf and bug! I must speak to you about the 3 remaining Canine Warriors. I am sensing something different about them. Do you bring no word of their condition or whereabouts? Yeah, about that. You see, we found the other 3. But to make things short, they're not coming back. And instead they gave us the orbs. Yeah, apparently so. They did change in some way. Maybe they had a fateful encounter during their journey. Perhaps strong bonds that cannot be broken have been forged. If they are to live apart from the Satomi house, I have but one wish. I would wish them to protect the peace under their new master, for that is the role they were meant to fulfill. Okay, so they've returned, and now it's time to break Crimson Helm's barrier. How could this be? Have the power-ups accepted you as their new master? One does not choose to take the orbs, they choose their master. O magnificent power orbs, heirlooms of the Satomi house, are these whom you have chosen to decide the Satomi house's fate? Well, so the Gale Shrine is over there, but that is going to be it for this episode. I know this is a bit of I know this was kind of short, but I kind of want to save the Gale Shrine as its own episode. So, because that is going to be our next dungeon. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Goodbye.